Hey everyone, welcome to the reading for today. We're going to see what you guys need to know right now, what's happening in the energy. Keep in mind it's general, okay? It could be past, present, or future. You will know best how this resonates, okay? Where this fits on the timeline for you. So let's see what is happening right now in the collective. What do you guys need to know about at this time? What is going on right now? What's the message here? The Ten of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles. Okay. And the Sun. And the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so this could have something to do with a relationship. The Lovers. The truth is coming out about something here. There's some sort of truth about a betrayal, a painful betrayal. Okay, a painful ending, and what someone here has been working towards for a very long time, invested in towards for a very long time, or putting a lot of time and effort into. Let's see. What's the Ten of Swords? The Nine of Wands in reverse, being unprotected. The Lovers, a relationship. And the Seven of Cups. Okay, so this could have something to do with a betrayal in a relationship. And some sort of confusion surrounding this, or something is hard to see. An illusion, we'll see. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Temperance. The Page of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Okay, I mean, it kind of looks like father and child, but it doesn't have to be that. What's the Sun? The Ace of Pentacles and the Knight of Wands, taking action. The Page of Cups. Okay, so pages here. Taking some sort of passion, action. It could have something to do with a gift or an investment. A blessing, something tangible. A message. All right, the Hanged Man. Tell me more about the Ten of Swords. The Six of Cups and the Seven of Swords in reverse. I feel like this is still part of my last reading, like past life. Something is being exposed about a betrayal in the past, but I feel like it's like how someone died in a past life. And that maybe you were unalived in your past life. You were taken out because of a relationship. And that's funny because I don't know if you guys watched my last reading in this outfit, but towards the end I wanted to speak on something and then I got a tongue twister and I was like, no, I'm not supposed to say it, okay? But now that energy is coming out in this reading. It's like being unalived in a past life because of a relationship. Or you might feel like in a past life, you were with a soulmate and somebody unalived you in order to be with your soulmate. And now you might feel like you're back in this life again to be with them. It's something like that, possibly, okay? Tell me about this past life here, the Six of Cups. Mask. Somebody's not showing their true feelings, hiding, personifying, pretending, hiding something from the past. A mask. Somebody's pretending something here. They're wearing a mask, or somebody hid something. A hand of cards. Tarot. This is tarot. I'm pretty sure it's tarot cards. Okay, so this is very specific. But you might have had a past life regression, or you might have gone into meditation and you saw your past life. Maybe you had cards read on a past, or maybe you didn't have a regression. Maybe you had a reading done, or this has to do with tarot cards. And I'm not talking about this reading. I'm talking about like past, very like in the past, okay? So maybe in the past, either you got a confirmation through tarot, or you did a regression and then tarot confirmed something to you about a past life murder or a past life death. Having to do with a relationship. Okay. Love call, something on a phone call, something on a phone, thinking of you, letting you know, expressing love. So this could have been, so maybe you were communicating with someone on the phone about this, or maybe you told someone about this, okay? So like if you had just, like I said, had a regression, or you had a vision, or you had tarot cards read, or you read your own cards, okay? Maybe you talked to someone about this, about what you found out, or something on the phone, or whatever this is on the phone, okay? This information was on a phone, or was sent to you on a phone, or it was a phone call, okay? Something like that. Focus on self-worth, shadow work, time to heal. Focus on self, time to heal. I feel like this is about some sort of meditation or something that you found out when you were by yourself, or when you were in meditation or something like that. Okay, why is this important? Because something here is being switched around, or something was swapped around, or something is switched. Eight of Swords in reverse. Something was switched in order to get someone else out of imprisonment. That's weird. That's really weird. Okay, wait a minute. So you're telling me that either you communicated with someone on the phone, or this is a tarot card reading, or something to do, it's got to be something tangible, okay? It's got to be some sort of evidence of this, right? So this is either text conversations or a video or something tangible with this experience on it, right? Where you're talking about a past life, information about a past life, a regression, or tarot cards, and you talking about this past life is what somebody is trying to use against you to get themselves out of imprisonment. They're pretending something here. They're pretending. So what I'm getting here is you're talking about how you were killed in your past life, and somebody is using this against you in this life. How the fuck does that even make sense? How does that even make sense? Okay, the Chariot, that's what they decided to move forward with. Now they're exposed. Seven of Swords in reverse is here twice. Someone here is being exposed for using something to do with this communication or tarot cards. What? Moment of enlightenment. I'm just wondering how they would apply this, okay? Like how can they try to flip that on you if you're talking about how in a past life someone unalived you and you're back in this life again, and they're trying to use this against you? How does that make sense? How does that make any sense at all? Okay. It has to do with a plan. a plan with a Queen of Cups. A plan with a Queen of Cups, or working on something with a Queen of Cups. Or maybe something you told a Queen of Cups, or maybe you were, so either you're the Queen of Cups, or you were talking to a Queen of Cups, or this has to do with a plan with a Queen of Cups. Who's the Queen of Cups? Somebody, this has to do with leaving a community behind. Walking away from a community, leaving a community, being pushed out of a community. Expectation. But I feel like expectation in this sense is not like, it's like something that didn't happen. It's like in the imaginary, right? Not saying that what you saw or what you, like the vision or the regression is imaginary, but I mean like in the sense that it's something mental that isn't like in this, like it didn't happen. So it's an expectation. You get what I'm saying? It's like something in the mind. It's not physical. So it's an expectation. That's kind of what I'm getting off of that. So tell me more about that, please. Sudden change, shocking news, an epiphany. It's an epiphany. And I feel like this has to do with a past life that you had, where you had an epiphany when you saw your past life. You had an epiphany because you realize that something that people are trying to do to you, they did successfully in a past life. And I just heard the word medicine woman. Okay. Tell me more about this, please. The Tower. I can't make it up, man. A sudden change, an epiphany, sudden transformation, shocking news. That's the Tower. Medicine woman, Hierophant. A Hierophant is a medicine woman or a medicine man or a shaman. Maybe you know that in a past life you were a shaman or a medicine woman. The Hermit. You were considered a wise one. It has to do with a message and the Emperor. Messages and an Emperor. So it's something on a phone. Messages on a phone or something being sent to someone. Talking about being a medicine woman, being a medicine man, being a shaman. Talking about how you were killed in your past life. This is very specific for someone, okay? So this Queen of Cups could have been who you were talking to, or the Sun, yeah. That's the truth. About this Queen of Wands in reverse. Who's this? Is this the person that killed you in your past life? Huh? Coming back, or the Two of Wands, coming back into the next life to finish the job or what? Or do it again. Two of Wands, do it again. Try it again after they unalived you in your past life here. Queen of Wands in reverse. All right. What else do we need to know about this? The Six of Pentacles. It has to do with something being given to you. So you could have, okay, medicine woman, medicine man, shaman. Long time ago. Okay, you could know that you had a life a long time ago, like thousands of years ago, kind of a thing. Okay. For someone here specific, you might have had a life where somebody gave something to you, like if you're a medicine woman or a medicine man, a community of these kind of people, maybe somebody gave you something, okay? Like you could have had a regression where somebody, or a vision where somebody poisoned you. They gave you poison. The Two of Wands. Yeah, you saw them do it too. The Two of Wands. For someone very, this is a very specific reading. Okay, it's not going to be for everyone. You saw them do this. Or the regression or the meditation or the hypnosis that you had, you saw them kill you in your past life. You saw the moments leading up to it. The Tower, yeah. The Four of Swords, while you were meditating, while you were in a past life regression. You were in, someone here went into a past life regression or a meditation or a vision, and you saw them kill you. You saw the moments leading up to it. You knew who you were. You knew where you were. You knew maybe the tribe or the folk that you were in. You knew about what year it was. You knew like that you were not who you are today, okay? Like this is the kind of vision where you have such extreme detail that you know there's no way you could have known all of that unless that was you in a past life. The Four of Pentacles. The Eight of Wands in reverse. Something being blocked because of somebody wanting to hold on to something, or what's that? Watching, looking, stalking. Hacking? Watching, looking, stalking, gaslighting, perception. Changing the perception of something. So someone here is watching you, stalking you, maybe even reading your messages. They see you communicating with someone about this experience or something about tarot cards. And they decide to use this experience to gaslight or to change the perception of something, which is like, I keep wondering how would they do that? Because you're obviously talking about your own experience from a past life. So like, how do they flip that one around? That's just strange, man. Sadness, missing you, thinking about you, yearning, unsure of future, separation. SS, okay, could be significant, those letters, SS. Paradise in reverse. Oh, SS, huh? I mean, I didn't really want to go there, but that's kind of giving me my last reading as well. Like, somebody being scared of war. That's not me, man. I mean, that was not my energy, but... Happiness, expansion, joy in reverse, being unhappy, feeling unfulfilled, being sad. Someone being sad, feeling unhappy. About family, judgment in reverse. About family, judgment in reverse. A family situation. High priest is at the bottom. Yeah, it's like this is what I was going to say in my last reading, right? And now it's coming out again. So it's kind of like in a past life, someone unalives you in order to be with your person. And then in this life, they come together first. So the person that killed you in your past life to get with your soulmate, I guess, in this life, they get together first. They come together and they are a couple first, right? Because it's almost like the person that stole your person stole them successfully into the next life as well. And then in this life, it's like the entanglement of the deception from the last life, if you get what I'm saying. It's like the karmic still has the claws in the person that they stole from you and killed you for in the last life. And then they come back in this life and they're together, and it's like the entanglement of that. That's what you could have seen for someone here. That in this life, that person comes back to you. The person that was taken from you when you were killed in your past life. If that makes sense. Okay, High Priestess. The Hanged Man in reverse. Stuck. Now someone is stuck. Stuck in a bad situation. Stuck. The King of Wands. The King of Wands was stuck on something here, or they couldn't see something from a different perspective. Nine of Cups, about someone's wish fulfillment. The Two of Wands in reverse. Not making a choice, making a bad choice. Huh? The Three of Pentacles. Working together in a group, everybody working together here with a relationship. So yeah, it's like, okay, something to do with a relationship. So whatever is playing out right now, okay, so let's say in this life, what you're facing is now you are with your person, okay, your soulmate, that in the past life you died because someone else wanted them. Now in this life, you are with them. But that person that murdered you in your past life is now their ex. And now in this life, you're still dealing with the crazy ex that's still trying to come and kill you, just like in the past life. Okay? That's kind of what this is like. King of Pentacles at the bottom, okay? You got the crazy ex trying to kill you in this life. Because in the past life, they actually did kill you and they stole your person, right? The Page of Pentacles. This has to do with something on a phone. Something on a phone or something tangible. Tarot cards, okay? Page of Wands in reverse. High Priestess in reverse. Somebody didn't listen to their intuition here. This is about defending yourself, standing up for yourself, protecting yourself. The past life. Why is the High Priestess in reverse here, though? A main male. A main male didn't listen to their intuition. Privileged lady in reverse, about someone being greedy, high maintenance, codependent, needy. What is Page of Wands reverse? Oops. Date. Meeting someone new, planning, setting a date. A date. Something about the date. Maybe the meeting someone new. The dates of these messages. Cassette. It's a video cassette or it's an audio tape, man. It's like a voice recording, or it's a video, or it's a tarot video, or it's you talking, a voice message, it's a recording, it's something like that. It's either a video, or it's a recording, or it's a tarot reading, or it's you talking to someone. The date, oh, it's like the date of this audio recording is fucking old. I can tell you that much. It's really old. The date of a certain audio recording, it is old. Okay. Sudden change, shocking news, epiphany. There you go. There you go. There's the epiphany right there. This audio recording is of you talking about your past life. This audio recording is you talking about your past life. A past life regression that you had, how you died in your past life, or something with tarot cards. Sudden change, shocking news, epiphany. Okay. Well, I guess it helped someone. So what else? What's the Sun? The Page of Swords, the truth about a message, communication, you talking to someone, your messages, okay? Or your voice recording, or your voice message, or your tarot reading. The Five of Wands, talking about a fight or competition. Yeah, most likely you talking about the competition, the Tower, how someone competed with you in your past life, okay? And stole your man or stole your woman from you by murdering you, right? Five of Swords, exactly. Okay, Four of Pentacles in order to hold on to something that doesn't belong to them. The Four of Cups, 5544. Yeah, I feel like for someone here, it's like you realizing, or you talking about how this is something that you know happened in the past as well. Someone wanted to compete with you. Somebody wanted to steal what was yours. They wanted to have it. And it's giving me a partner of relationship. They wanted to have your relationship. They wanted to have your person. They wanted to be your competition. So they got rid of you to be with your person. In the past life, it actually worked. This life, you're back again. You're back with your person. Now that person is a crazy ex doing the same thing. Okay. That's what this is giving me. Justice in reverse. Yeah, it was an injustice. So what happened to you in your past life was an injustice. That this Queen of Wands in reverse took you out and murdered you to be with your soulmate, that was an injustice in your last life. Here you are again, getting what belonged to you in your past life as well. Okay, it was never hers or his to begin with. Queen of Swords in reverse. King of Swords. That's a lot. And the Hierophant at the bottom. Yeah, I feel like it has something to do with being like a medicine woman, medicine man, shaman. Being someone with a title, okay? Official person in reverse. Some sort of corruption here. Where someone is not the official person, a mature man. This has to do with a mature man who's a corrupt official, or some sort of an injustice here with a mature man. Or this is even giving me what I said in my last reading about like the judge that's coming back, or this official person that's coming back, the one that killed you in your past life. Yeah, it's like the same thing, but in a different scenario, okay? A message about an expectation. Yeah, it's this. The message is the audio recording, or the message is the audio file, or the video, or the tarot, or the whatever. If you're talking to someone in a conversation, messages. Okay. Yeah, it was not real. You were not talking about something that actually happened. You're talking about this expectation, like something in the mind, like it's fantasy, like an expectation. You know, it's not real. It hasn't happened. It's like in the mind. Okay. So what else? The Chaser in reverse. Not chasing after someone. Not chasing after someone. A healing heart. Freedom from a toxic relationship. Freedom, healing from heartbreak. I mean, it could also be something about how like you've come back into this life to heal from the heartbreak in the past life, okay? Where you weren't able to experience love with someone because it was taken away from you. It was sabotaged. Or something even about like being free from a toxic relationship. Like it could even be about someone or your person being freed from the toxic karmic that is in this life, also in the past life, or past lives, who knows, okay? Something about being freed from that person that is like manically trying to steal something that never belonged to them. Five of Pentacles and the Four of Swords in reverse. Unrest, unease, feeling abandoned, left out in the cold. Restless, feeling left out in the cold. Yeah, it could even also be that the way that you were taken out in the last life, okay? So it's almost like the karma, right? So the karma or the justice in the situation is that the person that did this to you in the last life, they're the ones that gets left out in the cold in this life. That doesn't mean anything bad happened to them. It doesn't mean that what happened to you or what they did to you happened to them. It just means that they get left out. They get left behind. They're not the chosen one. The only reason they were with your person in the last life or in the beginning of this life is because they stole them. Or they took you out in the past life, okay? They stole a soulmate connection that was never theirs to begin with. They're a karmic. They're a karmic lesson that didn't want to learn their lesson, I guess. So in this life, the karma or the justice is they get left out in the cold. They get left behind. While you are with your soulmate, the way that it was supposed to be before they stole them in the past life. Okay, this is only going to resonate for people that actually believe in reincarnation, 6 of Swords, but yeah, so in this life, you have a new beginning, okay? In this life, you get to move on to peace, you get to have a new beginning in your relationship with a soulmate here, and that's karma. And that's your justice, and that's the way it was supposed to be before they intervened. This is a karmic that intervened in your person, in your soulmate connection. And all that is in that audio file or this video file or whatever this is that they have, they're trying to use against you. It's probably someone talking about how it's their karma to get left behind because of how they took you out in the past life just to be with your person, okay? The 3 of Wands, the Knight of Wands has to do with the future or a plan to take action. Oh, give me a break. I mean, not everybody's as karmic as this person, really. Just because this Queen of Wands in reverse took you out in a past life doesn't make you like them, okay? They had to actually kill you in a past life to be with your person. You don't have to do all that to be with your person. They were yours to begin with, okay? The Hermit in reverse. This is also that something doesn't get investigated about. I feel like this Ace of Pentacles is this evidence or this device or this file or this video file or this cassette or whatever this is that they have. I have no idea. A video, an audio, a phone. They don't want it to be investigated. Why? Because it would turn out that they're fucking lying and you're talking about a past life? Okay. Really? All right, what else? Closing words. That's the truth. There's no more words on this one. That is the truth. This is the truth, okay? These people need to stop spinning stories, really. They really need to stop making shit up, okay? Yeah, all right. I'm going to leave it at that. Okay, let's see who's involved here. An Aquarius could be involved in this. A February Aquarius, okay? So either this is you or this is the person that killed you in your past life, all right? And they're back to finish the job. Aries, July. A Libra and March, okay? And a Mother, November, and October at the bottom. All right, I'm going to leave it at that. I hope this helps, guys, okay? Thanks for watching. Until next time.